more aggressive with it. But at the same time, it's scary.
Get your money, sis. Fuck a hater. Get your money, sis. Get your waiter. Make your money move. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis. Fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And please watch all the way to the end. Pretty. Please. Promise I'll try to keep it short and sweet. Only if you give this a thumbs up like button. Smash that thumbs up button. Now, without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. Last week, unfortunately, the body of 19-year-old Miya Marcano was found. Miya has been missing since September 24th, and unfortunately, she was found 18 miles from the person of interest home before he decided to kill himself. Now, this 27-year-old was the maintenance man in her apartment complex, and it was known that he has made romantic gestures to Miya before. Her family has even confronted him, and now not only was he making romantic gestures towards this 19-year-old young girl, he was a maintenance worker in her complex, so he had a master key which could easily access her apartment. And this story really troubled me as a woman, as a young woman, that these things can easily happen to us. It really bothered me, along with many other videos and tweets that I have come across from women, and it really made me realize how scary it is to be a woman, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. First things first, my deepest condolences to the Marcano family. So sorry for your loss. And for so many young girls who are tragically killed, kidnapped, sexually assaulted. Like, my heart really goes out, and we just really have to be safe out here, ladies. So, like I said, I also came across a few videos and tweets, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Trigger warnings going out now. Let's roll the clips.
We the same height. Yeah, 5'5". And I weigh more than you. Yo, I will beat your ass. You know what you want right now? I'm going to this as soon as I leave. Put your hands on me. You know what, though? Oh my God. I'm toxic as fuck. I'm not toxic. I'm like that. You must like me. No, all I want to do is, okay.
He set her car on fire because he couldn't take rejection.
Video is terrifying. It was just a matter of seconds.
He was literally like 1 second from going inside.
As you can see, popular YouTuber, singer Queen Naija tweeted that she is thinking about getting a firearm because this is the second time a man has invaded her personal space and made her feel very uncomfortable, which unfortunately is very common for women, and men feeling like they can invade women's space. And then you can see in the next clip, a young lady is out with her friends having lunch or brunch or dinner, whatever she was having. And this young man, excuse my New York slang, but the young man's trying to bag her. But he is like hugging on her and saying things and really invading her space. Like, sir, she doesn't even know you. Why do you feel comfortable to be in her space like that? And then the last clip was the scariest of them all. This young lady running, trying to get her keys in the door while some man is chasing her down. Now, I don't really know the origins behind that video. I've seen it going viral. I don't know if she knew this man or if he was stalking her, but you see him literally chasing her down. thank God she got the keys in the door and inside in time before he had a chance to do whatever it is that he was trying to do. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and put my 2 cents in on the situations. I mean, who else better to speak on this situation than a woman? It's scary. Although I'm proud to be a woman, I love being a woman. I love being a black woman. We're very strong. We're very independent, but we're also very vulnerable. And it is scary. I know we could talk a lot of shit, like, yeah, like, especially New York chicks, because we're a little aggressive with it. But at the same time, it's scary. And things can happen to us. And, you know, as a black woman, how unprotected we are sometimes, it's frightening. And I know a lot of men go into defense, more like, what you mean? I always speak up on the black queens and da-da-da. Kudos to you. Thank you. But there's a lot of you out there that will not protect us. There are a lot of you out there that will harass us on the street, that will invade our space, who will not take no for an answer when we say we're not interested. And it's unsettling and it's scary. You know, a viral tweet and message that's been going around also, it's like, ladies, it's that time of the year. You know, it's getting dark a lot earlier. We're coming out from work. It's already dark. Make sure you get in the car, lock your door, da-da-da. All these things we have to do just so we can make it home safe on time. That's a lot, and it's overwhelming, because no matter how tough we talk, and, you know, a lot of men are physically stronger than us, and we can't beat them unless we have pepper spray or a taser or something. Like, we have to carry these things to protect ourselves, and it's very troubling that you can't even, you know, be at peace in your own home without the fear that somebody is watching you, the fear that someone can just invade your privacy and, you know, take advantage of you, take your life, anything. You know, I often watch my surroundings when I walk from my car, when I walk to my house, when I'm opening the door. Like, I'm always looking around, because you just never know who is watching, who's lurking in the darkness. You just never know. And as someone who witnessed a almost kidnapping, it is frightening as hell, and I'm always on guard when I'm walking the streets, whether it's daytime or nighttime. I watched a man, you know, plot and scheme and try to kidnap a young girl right in front of my eyes, like right in front of me and my friend in the broad daylight. And thank God we were there to scream for help and scare him away. Other than that, that young lady, there's no telling what his plans was for her. I'm just glad we were there and she doesn't have to find out what he was going to do. Also, there's been times where I have been harassed on the street, cursed out, insulted because I wasn't interested in having a conversation. You know, sometimes you have to be really, really super nice to guys. And, you know, a lot of men like, oh, y'all be, you know, y'all entertain the conversation. Or, you know, even when you're in a relationship with somebody, sometimes you have to say whatever just to get that guy away from you. Because if you sit there like, nah, I got a man, I'm good, you know, they get aggressive and it can turn ugly for you. So sometimes you will just say like, you know, okay, I'll take your number, or no, I can't, you know, maybe if I didn't have a boy, you know, you say anything just to get that person away from you. And just to keep the peace in the moment, you have to fake a smile. You see, I did a video where, you know, those guys were harassing this young lady at a gas station. A herd of them was on this young lady's back, and, you know, she was smiling, and you can tell, like, she was just trying to keep her calm, keep them calm, because there's no telling what they would have done if she would have like, yo, back the F up off of me. I've been in situations where I thought I was going to be kidnapped. Walking to school, and, you know, these guys drove on the side of me, and they're like, yo, it was two of them, one in the driver, one in the passenger, and they're like, yo, ma, you know, the regular. And I'm just like, ignoring. I didn't say a word to them. I just kept walking, like, please. And the crazy thing, it was like I was smack dab in the middle. Like, my house was this way, the school was this way. So either way, it was like, okay, how? If I have to, which one am I going to get to first? I was like right in the middle. And they kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And I'm like, y'all don't get the hint? Like, I'm ignoring you. And at the time, I don't even know how old these guys were. I was still in high school. And I guess they didn't like the fact that I was ignoring them. And they actually pulled up, like, he took his car and pulled up in the driveway to block me from walking. So at that point, I'm like panicked. I backed up and I'm like ready to go run back the other way. And he's like, so you're not going da 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 da. So at that point, I was like, is he going to get out this car? What is about to happen? But they didn't say anything. So I just like kind of jetted around and like started booking it, not running, but like I started speed walking as fast as I could. And then they just went the other way. But I was afraid. I was like, oh my God, are they going to kidnap me? What is happening? Another time I can remember, I was going to, at the time, my boyfriend's house, but I needed to stop at the store. So I went to the store. As I was coming out into the parking lot, again, it was a group of guys in a car next to mine. And he's like, da-da-da, trying to talk to me. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to see my boyfriend right now. Like, my boyfriend is on his way. He didn't want to hear it. So I got in the car. Thank God, because you know how sometimes cars like automatically open all the locks when you unlock the door. Thank God my car didn't do that, and I only unlocked my door. So I jumped in because he started getting a little aggressive. So I got in, but he's on the passenger side yanking my door trying to open it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? So I had to call my boyfriend at the time, like, yo, this dude is really trying to get in my car. Like, I had to get out that parking lot so fast. And it was just like things like this. It's unset. Like, it's frustrating that, you know, we have to feel like this and constantly be in fear of men. And even if they're not being threatening, even the smallest things, like if we're saying I'm not interested, please respect that young lady is not interested. Keep it going. You know how many women there are in this world? I don't care how bad she is, how pretty she is. If the lady says no, keep it pushing. Do not harass her, because it's not going to make her change her mind. If anything, you're going to start becoming a little scary to her. And yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot we have to deal with. The fact that we have to carry things on us, and you know, just to keep ourselves protected. The fear of somebody following us, the fear of having stalkers. Like, I can't lie, every time I post a picture or something on social media, I do get nervous, because I'm like, you never know who the hell is coming across your photos, your videos, and becoming a little stalker or becoming obsessed or like anything. Because listen, when somebody not right in the head, it can be any little thing that makes them like, ooh, this is, you know, they become obsessed with, you might have eyebrows that they like, or you might have something in your hair that they like and they become obsessed with it. Like, you just never know. And this is why I say, if there's any young girls watching this, when your parents or the elders in your life tell you certain things, please listen. I know in your little minds you feel like, oh, we don't understand, or we just being adults or parents. We're telling you for a reason. The world is crazy. These men, there are men out here that do not care. There are men that do not respect you. And if you go out and you're not protecting yourself and you're not being aware of your surroundings, things can happen. And for the men who are decent, who are good, and literally just see a young lady and they want to get to know her, that doesn't mean don't shoot your shot. But again, if she says she's not interested, keep it pushing. You understand? Don't be forceful. Don't be pushy. Don't be disrespectful. That doesn't mean don't shoot your shot. I'm not saying that, because there are times where we see something we like and it's like, oh, I hope he says something to me. Somebody like me, I'm going to just say something to the guy. If I like him, if he look good, I'm going to say something first. But all women are not like that. Sometimes they are waiting for you to make the first move. But you kind of pick up from the vibe. If she's not checking for you, then, maybe you shouldn't shoot your shot. Or maybe she didn't notice you. Either way, if you shoot your shot and you get shot down, take your L and keep it pushing. You understand? Don't overdo it. And yeah, ladies, just be careful out here. Just be careful out here. Be careful who you meet. Be careful who you meet through social media. Be careful who you meet on the street. Watch your surroundings. Yeah. Much love, ladies. Fellas, to the good fellas, protect us, kings, at all costs. Protect us is all I ask. And for my ladies, please share if you have ever been in an uncomfortable situation. Share your experiences as women, what you have to deal with on a daily basis. I would love to hear from you guys. This is a safe space for us to talk about it, and hopefully some of our men will realize what we go through and what it's like. It's not that we want to be bitches all the time, like get out of my face, but it's scary. It's scary. Even if it is a nice guy, you still don't know what or who you are dealing with sometimes. So yeah, let's talk about it. As always, I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Everything will be in the description down below. And Jenny is out.